So I'm going to start recording because this is a police state and they have everybody's name. If you're a Masonic, see she's wearing a Saturn. See the rings of Saturn? That's why she's wearing that hat. See? That's why. So, it's a police state. Fusion centers, local centers. So, I'm just going to keep it down here. Your Gestapo, Stasi, Talmud, Jewish cabal, 33 Rosicrucians, whatever you want to call them, have hacked into medical files and put illegal implants in people. And see, this is how they blackmail all their little 33 friends. They put implants in them and they find out the dirt on you. And it goes all the way up to the fusion centers like NSA, FBI. So if this video seems really boring, it's because if I see something of significance, I'll show it to you. But behind all this are your cops, your local cops, and it's all based on DNA anyways. I've explained that in many of my videos. There's no other way to explain it. They look for people who are different. So, and a lot of these families, they indoctrinate their own children into these secret societies. It's the Rosicrucians that I'm dealing with when it comes to the Mexicans. Well, there was a cop car I didn't catch at the time. But this is the gangs talking. See, that was at 90 degrees. When you come to these intersections, they go at 90 degrees. This is all, this is what they do with the ley lines and shit on the planet. So, I have 15 minutes to talk. I know this is boring, but I've explained this. If you're a TI, your local handler is probably a cop that has hacked into your DNA and is fucking with you at nighttime through REM sleep, rapid eye movement, because there's alpha, delta, beta sleep or something like that, and it's one of the parts of the medical system is through these sleeping centers. Because I've explained this, we are made of light, color, and sound, and we can have organic dreams. Well, see, the powers that be don't want you to have organic dreams. And the cartel, see, the Greys, see, this goes all the way up to the Greys. The Greys figured out who and what we are. They've stolen from us. And in order for the billionaire war criminals to do their money laundering, drug laundering, cartel, Colombian shit, they hack. They put these they put satellites up in the sky, and then they go after their own kind. In other words, they implant their own kind so that everybody's wired up. So let's say you work for the cartel. Let's give it for example here. So you're a badass motherfucker and you sell opium, right, for the CIA. So how do you know who's real, who's not, who's telling the truth? Well, you implant somebody and you listen to their voice. That's why they have voice recognition, facial recognition. That's what this whole thing is about, people. It's for the cartel and the CIA, FBI to infiltrate and find out how truthful you are. It doesn't matter. See, that's the problem with it all, is that the cartel, even if someone, you see in the movies, even if one of their own kind is telling the truth to the bad guy, their boss, he can be executed on the spot. So, do you know what I mean? So, this whole alien implant thing is, not worth it. So, if you're a TI and you have what's called an ocular implant, they are testing you. Oh, there's a cop car. Bloop, bloop. See, they do it at 90 degrees. See, it's a police state. So what they do is that you are already tracked through the satellites in the sky, and it goes to the cops who are there to do psychological terrorism, domestic terrorism on innocent civilians. And they took an oath, and they're violating their oath. Most of them are 33-degree Freemasons. I've discovered they are Rosicrucians. Okay? And they're not worth, a pot to piss in. That's how disgusting it is. So if you're a TI, just remain truthful to who and what you are. Pay your bills. Stay the fuck away from these people as much as possible. But you also have to document it. You have to document the gang stalking. You do. So, see, they do the double. Like here on this license plate, 2020. It's the double. It's the mirror. It's the left side of the brain and the right side of the brain. It's all esoteric shit. And it goes all the way up to the Illuminati and the cartel and their drugs. And I told you got reptilians running this planet, and the reptilians eat human. They go after adrenochrome, blood, organs. See over there, you got. I think that says ritual. No, on the right. See, everybody, all these gang stalkers. I bet you anything, they are all implanted. They're all implanted. That's how they do the hive mind. How many minutes I got left? Okay. That's how they do it. Hive mind. Because they want you to join the gang. And the gang is the gang stalking, Rosicrucian, Vatican, Jesuit, crown shit. Okay? And it goes all the way up to Archangel Michael, who is Lucifer, who is also Jesus. What do you think the church is, people? Okay? They implant specific people so that the Illuminati know who the enemy is. That's why you have a number on your birth certificate. In 1871, they turned the country into a corporation. That's why your name is in all caps and all that shit. But things are turning around. Like I said in the previous video, Trudeau from Canada, I don't know if he's like an ambassador or what, he mentioned genocide. And I guess there's an indictment going on, and his name's on the list with several other people. And some heavy shit's coming down. They found out that there's some indigenous people, mainly women and children, who were murdered. And, I don't know, it sounds like it might, I don't know. See, I don't know. I don't have faith in the Department of Justice. See, they do the 33 thing. 333. And a third of the angels fell. They don't want you to know what governs this planet, people. Okay? So where was I? Oh, yeah, the Canadian case. I don't know. I don't know if it's real or not. I have seen some paperwork. I don't know. Trudeau and all of them, there's some heavy names on that list. And they are going to be accountable for, I guess, what they know about these mass graves in Canada. People go missing. Well, I've mentioned about the technology. They have UFOs already in order. Jump room technology, where they break into your house, or they can physically do it. See, it's all disgusting. They think that they own you. All for one, one for all. No, you don't want that. Three Musketeers shit, that doesn't fly. We are not one. See, they want this united we stand shit. See, that's the story they told you back on 9/11. United we stand. Yeah, well, it's because they all are into lower 7th chakra sex problems, child pornography, human trafficking. They're sick. And the reason why for the ocular implant in people is because the cartel, such as the Illuminati, FBI, GCHQ, M16, want to know if you are faithful. Are you faithful to yourself or to the system? See? Look, 333, 333. And the W's, if you take them and you turn them on the side, it's still 33. It's all see, these people know the system. You can go get your license plate made anywhere. It's all psychological. You can put all these threes, and then when the time comes, they do this torture shit. They just throw them on the back of their car and their license plates. And then they tie them up with the cops, and the cops protect the gang stalkers. They're part of the problem. They're part of the fusion center, DHS. DHS was created by the Bush family. The Bush family have reptilian copper-based blood. They're from the fallen angels, such as Lucifer and the Pleiadians. That's part of the alien agenda, people. Pleiadians, they're silver. They're beautiful angels. It's just like the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark. When, you see the beautiful angels and then they turn deadly. That's exactly what it is all about. The angels, the fallen angels, are very, very physically fit and they're beautiful, but they're very deadly, and that's what's going on. And that's what governs this fucking planet. God, the creator, through Lucifer, and he took a third of the angels with him. Okay? That's what governs the shithole planet right now. And that's why everything is such a fucking mess. Okay? And that's why they target certain people. Because we're revealing the real truth. People don't want you to believe, and then this is the mental health problem. They don't want you, see, they throw in the mental health shit because they don't want you to believe that you're a spiritual person. They don't want you to believe in the afterlife and all that stuff. They don't believe that you have, everybody's born with psychic potential. They don't want you to know that. They want to put a lockdown on it. That's why they chemtrail everything and implant people. And then there's these people here out on the street, 90% of them go along with it. Because that's the system, and they don't want to go up against the directed energy weapons. In other words, they sell out their own kind so that they are not affected by directed energy weapons. They are sellouts. They go along to get along, so they have their sex, drugs, rock and roll, the fancy house on the hill, and their fucking whatever it else they want. They go on a UFO and fly into the sky. What the fuck, right? Drive their Tesla cars. That is the truth. So, TIs, just remain true to who you are. Fuck the rest of the system. But you have to keep documenting it, because I see that things are sort of slowly turning where these people are being indicted. And it's starting in Canada right now because Trudeau, the ambassador, mentioned genocide and all this shit. So now there's a huge investigation with these people. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.